Well, hello and welcome to another video. This one's going to be something that I don't do very often, and probably the first time that I'm actually going to try doing a bit of an instructional or how-to video. So this one here, I'm going to put this AGM battery, 140 amp hour giant battery, into the trailer. Now it's pretty heavy, it's 35 kilos. And when I first built this trailer, I put water tanks in the middle of it. Well, after a short amount of time, that wasn't working. So I put a 60 litre water tank underneath it. Now I had to put it behind the wheels because I couldn't put it in front, because this is a very old trailer and its A-frame came into that front part. So what that did was it changed the dynamics of the trailer. It really made the pull very light. So I had to come up with a solution to stop the trailer from fishtailing. So I've actually got a couple of dumbbell weights inside the capacity on the spare tyre on the front of the A-frame, and I've also got a PVC pipe in there with some sand in it, which seems to balance it. But I'm concerned that the added weight that I've had in this battery, and what I'll do is I'll show you the position of where I've actually got the battery and what I'm going to do. So there's the inside of my trailer, and you can see that's a 100 amp hour battery, and I think I've actually killed it by overworking it, so it's not holding charge at the moment, but I've got to test that. But anyway, I've decided to up the ampage and go to 140 amp hour, and then you've got a box here with all sorts of knickknacks in it. So that's where the two 15 litre containers sat, and that is where the axle is on the trailer. So I had the water jugs right over the middle of the trailer, and that worked perfectly. But if I put the battery in there, which is bigger and heavier, I'm a bit concerned that the weight of it's going to change. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that box down here, move the battery up to here in the battery box, and extend the Anderson plug out. So as you can see, the front of my trailer really needs to have the A-frame a lot longer than that, so that the axle is further back. But it's an old style trailer and I'm not going to change it because it's done. So I've come up with an alternative. I have, you can see, got two 10 kilo dumbbell weights in there, and the cover holds them down. And then I've also got this tube here. It's got about 7 or 8 kilos of sand in it, so that keeps it pretty good. But like I said, with the added weight being past the axle at the rear, I'm a bit concerned that it might change the weight of it and I'll get fishtail, and it's really bad. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the bathroom scales underneath the jockey wheel, and I'm going to see what the weight is at the start, and I'm going to see what the weight is at the finish. So there we have the jockey wheel sitting on the bathroom scales, and it's saying 35.7 kilos. Well, the first thing I'm going to do, I suppose, is take everything out of here. Well, there it is, all cleared out. Yeah, might be some more problems associated. That there is the cable that goes to my auxiliary plug. No, it doesn't. Yeah, but anyway, I've got a battery monitor on the side there I've got to figure out what to do with. So, and this cable here is, I can't remember what that does. I'll have to figure that out. Well, I figured out what that cable is. That's the actual cable that goes to the outside of the trailer, and I use that to plug into my battery charger when I'm in the shed, so I can charge my battery. We just got to figure out where everything goes. So won't work. And after a bit of rearranging and modifying the lid on the box for the battery and a few other things, this is what it's going to look like. So now the battery will be forward of the axle, so that should make the weight go forward, which will be better. The only thing I've got to do is move that plug up a little bit higher so that I can easily access it. So, but that's easily modified. So, but that's pretty much what it's going to look like now. All I've got to do is put it together. Okay, well that there is now everything that needs to be in position, so I can load all those things back up again, and then I can start working on the wiring for the battery. Okay, well there is everything back into its place. Got a new bottle holder here. That works a lot better than what I had before with the Velcro. That didn't do much at all. So now all I've got to do is the wiring for it, and yeah, the job is done. And then we'll test out to see how much weight we've got on the jockey wheel now. Okay, well that's the finished setup now. So the battery's been moved up to there. Fire extinguisher, new holder, new little pocket thing in the front there, and that's just moved to into the new position there. So all in all, yeah, not without its few problems, but we got there in the end. Now let's see what the weight of the trailer is on the jockey wheel. See if it made a difference. So there we go, 46.4 kilograms. So we've added 10.7 kilograms to the tow ball now. So that's going to make it tow a lot better. Well, the workshop's looking a bit worse for wear, but I've had enough today and my back's pretty sore, so I'm going to call it quits on that. But I've got the job done, just a few little bits and pieces to tidy up, but pretty much done and dusted. Yeah, so anyway, that's it for this video. It's been different to do this. I have never done sort of a how-to one, so anyway, I don't know whether I'll do it again because it's quite involved getting everything set up with the video camera and then doing the work and cracking the sads when things don't go your way. But anyway, I had a go at it. So like I said, that's all for this video. If you like this channel, consider subscribing to it, and I'll see you in the next one.